So he used a hole saw.
Yeah, 2-inch hole saw.
To do that, because we don't have one of those tenonators that's big enough for that, right?
And I just used this about 1 inch in and took that out after I got it all centered and started. So it wouldn't weaken it. Seems like that might weaken a little bit.
You're gonna put a screw in there anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to cut this down with my saw. Just get it close. And cut the outside of that off. Let's see if it works. Let's see what happens here. There it is. Almost.
Didn't quite go all the way yet.
No, I didn't quite go deep enough.
That's better than going too deep.
Yes. Yeah, we'll go a little bit deeper. Let's just go like that all over.
Yeah, because it may be thinner on some sides than others. Yeah. The log's not perfectly round.
Right. And by the way, this is for professionals only.
Just keep your fingers back. This is the redneck method.
Roy? We're not do that yet. Go like this. There we go. But what we're going to do is fit this into the hole of our upright, and I'm going to drill a hole through that, and I got 8-inch lag screws because we don't want it falling apart on anybody that lays down on it. Anyway, that's pretty good. You like that?
Mm-hmm. Looks good to me.
I think that'll work.
Yep.
Now let's measure from there and get our 80 inches plus another inch, almost 2. I was only like 1 inch and 7/8. I'll just do that and go 80 inches. And we'll add 1 inch and 7/8 to the end.
Look at the leaves falling.
It's
We don't
October.
We don't have much color this year because we've had such a bad drought. Got a little bit of pretty yellows in the hickories here and there, and the pines, but the oak trees are pretty much all just turned brown instead of the pretty reds that we usually have. And terribly dry this fall.
Get you? All right. Awesome. That looks good.
Trying to leave the character, you know, the draw knife marks and stuff. Just
You're using 80 grit?
Yeah, just smooth them up.
She tried 40 grit, but it kind of tore it up too much, like, and then she had to do 80 grit, so she's doing 80 to start off, and that's working.
I'm just giving it a good finish, but leaving the character, I hope, as much as I can. No sense in making it handmade and then making it look store-bought.
Right. Look at this log she just did. Isn't that beautiful?
That was probably pretty.
Yeah.
And we have to get it cut to length. I'll smooth the edges up here too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of round them a little bit, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the bottom, but the top for sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, this morning we wanted to kind of do a little update on the boots we got from Hisea, and we got our first pair at about 5 months ago, right around there, and we put them through some pretty good use. I want to show them here to you.
Used and abused.
Bad. I've tried to wear these out. I'm gonna take it off and show you the bottoms and everything, and I've got, you name it, spilled on them. The bottoms still look virtually new, and we've wore them a lot.
And the stitching's all still good.
Yeah, just about every day. I haven't had anything come loose on them or anything, and they're very comfortable. Boy, we got them broke in real good. And there's Cinda's.
And I've been using mine pretty good too. They could benefit from a good shoe polish or some mink oil, but they're hanging in there really good.
And guess what we got now? Focus down here.
Okay. Trying.
Hisea,
They're
a new
model.
pair. They're a
Yay.
new model. And you know what I like about this? Look at that. If you shoot this with your camera, it takes you to their website, and you register your boots, and they will give you a brand new pair if something goes wrong with them and get tore up or whatever. So that's a 100-year limited 100-year warranty, they say. All right, guys, here's the new boot, and they are really awesome looking. They've made them look a lot like a hiking boot that you'd wear going hiking, and you could use this for that for sure. But what's really nice about them, they have the 100-year lifetime warranty. I'm just going to read you a couple things here. It says it's a composite toe protection. So it's not steel, but it's impact resistant, and it's tough. I stood on it and you can't collapse it. And also the sole.
The midsole.
The midsole, it says Kevlar midsole for extra protection. You know, like if you step on a nail or something like that, it keeps it from puncturing you and injuring you. So really an all-around super good boot.
And they are water resistant too.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I forgot about that. But there's Cinda's. She got the other design that's got the brown on it, and it's also the composite toe. Our first set was steel toe, but they give us the composite toe on these, which is nice. We can try out this pair.
But it is rated as a safety boot. So.
Yep, they are safety boots.
And they're, at this time, I don't know the price, how much it varies, but at this time, both pairs are under $65 each. So then with the discount, you get an extra 15% off. So that makes them a really, really reasonable price.
Right.
And we do recommend, you don't, first day you get these, don't go on a 20-mile hike. Break them in a little bit because they're good sturdy leather, and they do better if you wear them for a few hours the first day. Hi, Indy.
Indy, are you helping?
You helping
What
us?
do you get back? We're doing a video here.
You know what they're doing? They see Lance putting his shoes on. They
Oh,
think
my.
it's time to go for a walk.
Boy, those are comfy. I'm gonna wear these today. We're building the bed for our cabin, and so I'm gonna get these broke in today and wear them today. I don't know what Cinda's gonna do with hers, but
I'm gonna wear my old ones today because I'm sanding and I don't want them. They're too pretty to
Get
get
'em dirty.
to get them dirty the very first day.
Cinda's back here sanding, and we're gonna sneak up on her. I was gonna scare you.
You did a little bit. Thought I smelled something.
Hey. Is it working? I will try. I like it.
Cut a notch into this, and so now we're cutting out another one, to make a notch to set our mattress on, the boards that'll hold the mattress.
All right. There it is.
All right.
That's our two end posts. One of the headboards. It's pretty wobbly because I haven't finished the end yet. I'll sand it all off to get it flat. All right. Should we try it?
Sure.
You grab that end down there. Oh yeah. Oh, that dude's tight.
That's good.
I'm gonna rotate it. Don't let it fall. Whatever you do, it might break it off. That's perfect, huh?
Okay.
All right, let's take it back out. The other hole went good. And one thing you want to do when you got these logs and you're drilling them with a drill that big, you want to hold them down with an anchor or a strap.
Or your wife.
Or your wife. Okay, here we go. I want to do it.
Why don't you move all those boards?
I like walking on everything. Let's put a few more things on here.
For sure.
Oh, man.
This is why he doesn't do the house cleaning.
Okay.
All right, We temporarily set up the bed so we can measure everything, get everything marked where it goes for the next holes. Now we're gonna measure in between the post. No sleeping on the job, sir.
Still a little bit hard on my back.
Yeah, the extra firm. Okay, now since we got this all set up, we got this measured the size that the mattress is going to be. So we need to measure in between the logs and get a measurement for that.
Let's do it. This is a cheap way to do it.
And slow.
A little bit slower. There we go. I was ready.
Sand the end up. Bevel it off a little bit.
Gotta clean that up a little bit. Well, guys, I was bragging how good my boots felt, and Cinda decided to put hers on.
I decided I'd get them dirty.
She's getting them dirty. Hisea. Hers is prettier than mine. Mine's all black, but that's okay.
Man, I tell you what, they're comfortable too. These seem like they're a little bit lighter weight than the other ones that we got from Hisea. These feel more like a really comfortable hiking boot.
Yeah.
I got a pair of hiking boots I spent like $125 for, and these feel just as good. I've been wearing them all morning and they're still really comfortable.
Yeah.
And they got super good traction on the bottom.
Non-skid.
Yep. Well, and they've got the compression toe in them too, so they're safety shoes.
Yeah.
But they don't feel like safety shoes. They feel comfortable.
Yep.
Anyway, I like them.
I'm doing this because it's got to be under 3 inches to be taken down.
Yeah, our tenon cutter was only supposed to be for 3 inches, and we thought that was going to be big enough, but it's not. Not for what we're doing.
Let's see if that's enough. You got Big Daddy here. My blades move? No. My blades moved.
Yes, they did.
Don't ever buy that one of those.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of trouble.
See how the blade is spaced too far away? It keeps slipping. Maybe it's because we're using too big a
Maybe, I don't
wood.
know. Who knows?
We'll try it on some smaller stuff later and see if it's any better.
Yeah. Let me unplug that.
But right now, we're not impressed.
Grab me.
At all.
At all.
At all.
I might have to take that down just a little more, I think. So it'll go in a little deeper. Well, good morning, guys. This is what we did yesterday. This is going to be the, I got one more to put in here. I don't have them in yet, but we'll show you how when I start drilling those. But that'll be the foot where your feet go on the bed. And this is going to be like up on the headboard. So it's turning out pretty good.
Another one of those things that you have a little obsessive compulsive disorder. It's hard to do because it's logs. They're all different.
You mean like a twitch? That hurts my neck. Okay. Let's get back to work.
This was like, how many times did you tell me it's a log cabin? it's a log cabin.
Right?
And it's a log bed.
How do you like how to strap them down?
I do. I like it. That's a good idea.
Here you go again. Oh, chalk line. Let me get us a mark here. And I'm just putting the mark horizontal, trying to right in the center of my pen. On the end. My dowel pen. That's how we've been doing it. Trying to keep it.
Look at Brody.
What's that boy doing?
I don't know. He's got something he's playing with.
Brody?
Just a stick, I guess.
Brody, what are you chewing on?
Just a stick. I'm being a good boy, Dad.
Yeah, good boy. Come on, sit down. Shut your mouth. Cindy, you are too. You're helping Daddy too, ain't you?
You better get in there.
Look at him walk through all
See,
that.
you better get in there and give Dad some loving.
I'm gonna give you a hug too. All right, you stretch. Come here. Good job, you too. He's such a good boy. All right, now he's got Ruly. Nope, I got chocolate.
Uh-oh, now what did he get? Uh-oh, he got your strapping tape.
Brody, bring that back. Come here. Bring that back.
He's our little thief.
You little turkey. Give me that. Give that to Daddy.
Say whatever Lance has been handling is what he wants to take.
Sit.
It's like, it must be good.
Good job. Good job.
That's Daddy's, Brody.
It's a box. So
I
he
know.
likes boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, but he also
So
likes,
you leave that alone.
he likes anything else that you've been touching.
Right. All right, let's chop this real quick.
Okay, now he's going to test fit everything before we put the glue in there. See what she looks like. Some of these, we may need to make them a little bit different length because of the little curves in the log, or you may need to switch them around. Some shorter than others.
Yeah.
Should have brought my rubber mallet out here.
Yeah, I probably need to get one. Tap them in there a little bit.
Okay, we had to rearrange a couple of rungs. Some of them right there in the middle, it kind of bows up just a little bit, so then we needed to put our longest ones in there. And but it looks nice, pretty straight for a log bed.
Gonna be solid.
We haven't got it glued together yet. We're going to take it up to the cabin where we got a nice flat. We're going to put it on the porch where we got a nice flat spot to get it good and straight. I think Indy's falling asleep on the job. Indy, can I have your chin rest? We're making a bed for it. You silly boy. Look at Indy. Got this up here on the deck at the cabin. He's putting a little bit of construction adhesive in each hole to help them stay secure. Oh, that one's not in.
Which one?
That one you're sitting on.
Oh, it's not. It is in.
Uh-oh, you getting glue everywhere.
You keep filming, I got this.
Oh, my end stayed in. I don't know what your problem is. Need help?
No. I'm just thinking help. My head fell off, but she's in there now. Is I'm gonna go all the way through and out the back side so I can drill a plug hole. and run my lag screw the other side.
That one does not look straight.
Now, when you go and cut these, your pegs on the end of those, when you're tinning, when you're tinning the end of these, that's a 2-inch auger, but the inside of your 2-inch, they measure to the outside, so that there is 1 7/8 inches. So the holes I'm drilling here is 1 7/8 inches. So when you go do that, you'll figure that out. If you're trying to use two, don't use a 2-inch auger or it's going to be sloppy on you. So I'd throw that out there.
Not perfect, but it looks pretty good for our first one.
Bed, lady.
That is a big bed. Is it gonna fit in the cabin?
How are we gonna do the tops? How do you want to do that?
Oh, I just
flat, or?
I'm just gonna round them off a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of like I did the edges on that. Like that maybe.
Yeah, that looks good.
We got the bed all put together. We don't have the lag screws in holding the side panels in, but we have to take it apart to get it back in the house. So I've got the end all sanded and stained. And I still have to do the headboard. I'm trying to hurry because it's fixing to get dark. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. He went into town to go get some plywood to go for the base. That was fast. What?
That looks good.
You like it?
Oh my lord. Guys, look what me and Cinda built. We got our log bed going. We got the mattress on there. 4-inch pillow top, memory foam. It turned out good, guys. I mean, we are proud of it for the first one we've ever done. And the old headboard looks good. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. A lot of hard work. And we'll show it to you here shortly.
Okay, one thing that we wanted to mention is if you want to build a bed like this, we made a couple of things that we should have done differently. The when we measured it, the mattress, we didn't account for the width of this being able to go out over the log. So you can see we made it, it's got a few inches on each side that we could have made it narrower. So you have to put this part together first with the little rungs in it before you can put the sides on. But we should have, before we put the uprights in, we should have test fit this part to make sure it fit our mattress, because now we're gonna have to go in and he's gonna cut these off, and we're gonna make the tenons over here a little ways to make the bed a little bit narrower. So it'll fit in our room better that way, because it kind of grew.
Well, it kind of depends on how big of wood you use.
Right. We didn't account for the size of our logs when we were figuring it out.
And we're gonna make it shorter too.
Yes.
Because our pillows were sliding underneath the headboard.
Yeah.
Now we've moved the mattress to where it needs to be, and we have this much room here. So I'm gonna move this a little closer too.
Yep.
And it'll be a lot better and be a little smaller in here.
So just a suggestion, if you decide to do one of these yourself, test fit the cross pieces with your mattress that way if you have to cut them shorter, then you can more easily get the rungs where you want them.
And we're gonna cut these off.
Yeah, and make it shorter.
So people can get in the bed a little bit easier.
Because you know, we're young and limber, so we don't have any problem getting in there, but you know, somebody who's old might.
Well, I was gonna say someone old like us, but I like that version better.
Anyway, so that's gonna probably take us all day. It's our project for today. Well, after one more hard day's work fixing our mistake, we've got the bed done. As you can see, it's shorter. It's about 4 inches narrower and a little bit shorter lengthways too. So it fits in our room better. Gives us a couple more inches on each side. And the mattress fits better. As you can see, it doesn't hang over anymore. And as you can see, Lance made some little pegs to put in here. We sanded them all up real nice and smooth. And what that's for is to cover up his holes where the lag screws are in case we ever need to take it back apart again. Let's just pop in there. Anyway, we've got those all the way around so that you can take it apart if you ever need to move it. Anyway, we really like it now. It's easier to get in and out of the bed. It's a cozy little place to spend the night.